Hi guys, so I'm going to read Berserk Chapter 0D. I think it's Guardians of Desire Part 2. Um, there's two things I gotta say before I start the video. One is there's a lot of graphic stuff in this particular chapter. It gets very graphic from here on out. There's very disturbing, like cannibalism and that in it. And the second thing is, I only say this in the ones that are non-Marvel DC videos, because they usually don't get any likes. But if you guys can like this video, if you can consider liking the video, that would be very appreciated. Thank you very much. And pronouncing this word is going to be very so. A billet? Huh? You know what this is? Ugh. Eek! God, stop! Who the hell are you? Where'd you get this thing? It's not mine. It's from the castle. I stole it from the Count. I'm telling you the truth. Tell me about it. Tell me everything you know. My name is Vargas. I used to be the castle physician. In those days, the Count was a different person. He was cruel, but at least he was still human. But 7 years ago, after getting hold of this thing, the Count changed. He began to treat people as if they were mere playthings, dissecting them alive, slicing them open, chopping them up, violating them, and then eating them. His inquisition of heretics became nothing more than an excuse to acquire more bodies. I couldn't bear to be part of the Count's diversions, so I secretly fled the castle with my wife and 2 sons. But on our way out, we were caught and thrown into prison. Then the fiend hacked me up, and right before my eyes, he took my wife and my sons. Even now the image is seared into my memory. And he watches as the Count starts eating his children and his wife. Yeah, it's very disturbing. But so he's like, At that time, more than anger or sorrow, more than concern for my wife and 2 sons, I was nothing but a prisoner of fear. I used a drug that I concealed to feign my death, and when the opportunity arose, I slipped out of the castle, taking this thing with me. It was a miracle. Since then, 7 years have passed. During that time, I've tirelessly researched every aspect of the religion and the occult, but I could never uncover a single clue about the nature of this thing. This thing, what in the world is it? A key. That key opens a portal to another world that overlaps our own. It's a key that summons demons from another dimension that have manipulated the dark side of human history since ancient times. The 5 members of the God Hand. And so there's someone walking past their door, and it's like a view of the city, and then there's the guy last chapter who got beaten up by Guts. Lord Zondark! Lord Zondark, come down, please! I'll kill you! What's going on here? It's His Majesty. What's all this racket? It's Lord Zondark's condition. Black swordsman! Black swordsman! I'll kill you! Excellency, this is dangerous. May I suggest you return to your chambers? Have everyone vacate the room at once, doll.
What? What?
I said at once.
Everyone leave immediately. Oh.
You despise him, don't you? The black swordsman?
Yes, I'll do anything to kill him.
Very well, then. I'll grant you your wish. Take it inside of you, my demon.
Lord Dahl, what is it? One of our informers. He says he knows the whereabouts of the fugitive, the Black Swordsman. What? Excellent. Take 30 troops along with you and... Wait!
Your Excellency, we lose the element of surprise if you send too many men to kill him. And don't forget what happened this afternoon. No matter how many foot soldiers we send after him, it's unlikely they'll be able to stop him. I have a better plan. So now he's like lobotomized as the demon. He's kind of like lobotomized. He's under mind control. Sondark, the time has come for you to wreak vengeance to your heart's content. Wow, it's really well made. So he's making all these funny faces at the bee hilt and touching it and he says, "Woo! Don't believe it. It won't budge an inch. But if you look closely, it's kind of got a neat looking face. It's art, yeah, art." Ah! So you notice, the eyeball came open. It's not artwork. That thing's alive. Why didn't you tell me before I touched it, you big jerk? Well, it may be alive, but it's no danger in its current state. Let's say it's a kind of a tool. Well, how does it summon the God Hand? Stupid. I wouldn't be going through all this trouble if I knew that. Huh? Well, I forgot to ask you something. How did the Count first get a hold of this thing anyway? By chance. He happened to buy it from the caravan of merchants that stopped by the castle one day. Even the merchants knew nothing about it. All they said was that they found it in a town bazaar somewhere in the east. By chance, Look at this. It's a layout map of the castle. There's a secret passage used for escape from the castle that only a handful of people know about, besides the Count himself. If all goes well, you should be able to reach the inner compound undetected. I wish I could go with you, but with this body of mine, I'd only be a hindrance. I beg you, for the past 7 years I've waited for this day. I've waited for the day that a man like you would appear. You're my only hope. Please, avenge me!
Don't touch me!
Guts! Hey, what's the big idea? You make me sick. Don't you ever touch me like that again. Understand? Have you seen yourself in the mirror lately? You're the one who looks like a monster. At least make yourself a little more presentable. Listen, you! How come you're always picking on people like that? You jerk. It's okay. I don't mind.
If only you kill the Count. I don't care what you say about me.
Oh, old fella.
Spineless bastard. I won't avenge you, but I'll kill him all the same. Shh, quiet.
What's wrong? Guts?
The guy from this afternoon.
You again. Tough bastard, aren't you?
Guts?
Now I get it. You're not even human anymore. Fool! I'll hack you to pieces!
Guts? You got him! Huh? So he's regrowing his arm.
Kill. Kill. I'll chop you into mincemeat.
Whoa!
Oh. Hey, old fella. Are you okay? More or less. But you're the one I'm worried about, little one.
Thanks.
What a horrible monster. God save us.
Oh. Wait.
He's swinging that battle axe around like a whip. It's too fast for the human eye to see. At this rate, we'll all be chopped into bits.
But the thing is, it's too fast to see. But Guts is blocking every single blow. He's incredible. I always knew he was tough, but it seemed like he was always just swinging around his sword wildly. But now I realize that he's a master swordsman. Ew. Half his head's chopped off and he's still...
Well done. Black swordsman. Not bad, Black Swordsman. For a mortal, that is.
It's the Count.
Long time no see, Vargas.
So the Behilitas fell down, and now the old man tries to get it.
So it is you. Just you wait. After I take care of him, I'll be delighted to continue where we've left off 7 years ago. Truly impressive. You've honed your strength and skill to the utmost. Surely no one can defeat you. No human, that is. The fact that you're mortal is a downfall.
So whole house is falling on him. Hey, over here! Hurry! Causes like a big explosion, and Guts and his friends escape. And
Yeah, that's your idea of escape route? Stinky.
I wonder if he's dead.
What was that? Or what was that, the Count?
Nah, it's not the Count. It was more like his demon. It was feeding off that guy up there, in total control of his mind and body. All that remained was his desire to kill. This is where we part. But before I go, there's something I want from you. The Behilt. Come on, think of it as a down payment for killing the Count. That thing's no use to you anyway.
Hey!
Later.
Hey, Guts!
Old fella, take care of yourself, okay?
I will. And take care of yourself too, little one.
You're a good person, you know that? At first I thought you were kind of creepy, but... Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Now go.
Okay. Bye. One more thing. I think that people need to keep living. You see, I don't really know much about life, but living is for the future is more important than trying to avenge the past, I guess. What am I saying? I guess I'm just mixed up.
No, you're right.
See ya.
Such a dear elf. Well, I can't just stand around here forever.
So the tentacle's coming up from the water, and he's gonna grab him.
What? It can't be.
Listen, Guts, that's so rude. Just taking the Behilt and walking off like that. At least you could have seen him off somewhere safe. What's the big idea? He saved you, you know. He showed you a secret passage into the castle, too. He even gave you the Behilt.
I could have done those things myself. Well, except for this, which is much appreciated.
Scoundrel.
So much that I would have taken it by force if necessary.
But both of you want to destroy the Count, right? You're allies, after all.
Allies? Me and him? You're kidding me, right? Even when he begged me, I turned him down, that maggoty creep.
How could you?
I can't be bothered by some good-for-nothing bastard acting like we're friends. He'll end up dragging me down with him. That goes for you, too, bug.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said friends, because, I mean, Guts, after what happened, you'll see much later, in the much later chapters, what happens to him. Um, Guts pretty much has no friends, so I shouldn't have said that earlier, so I'm sorry about saying that. But, yeah, he just treats people like crap, Guts does.
What is it?
Shh! Another execution? Is it true?
Yes.
But there was just one yesterday. I know, but they say it's a friend of that fellow who caused all that commotion at the execution grounds. I hear it's supposed to be a warning to him.
Huh? Guts! Hey, wait! Guts! Guts? Hey, Guts!
Shh.
Hey, Guts,
Guts! Shh.
Okay, I can take a hint. All right then, I won't ask you again.
So now Puck leaves Guts. He's sad over it because he won't help the old man. Shh. And he looks at his Guts is looking at his cut off arm, and he's thinking about like how he's similar to the old man because they both have this, they're both pit well, what's the word, like missing a limb, they're both missing limbs and kind of deformed in that way. So he sees him as being, he starts being sympathetic towards him as a result. He starts thinking about yeah, you know what I'm guys, you know what I'm trying to say. But
He sliced them, chopped them off, and then ate them. Before my eyes, he took my wife and my sons. I was nothing but a prisoner of fear. Please, avenge me. We meet again.
oh no,
We meet again, Vargas. What has it been? 7 years now? Ho ho! What are you glaring at? Normally, we'd need to give you a painstaking interrogation, but I've decided to get it over with and execute you right away. You should be grateful.
Your Majesty, the object you mentioned is nowhere to be found.
I see. So the Black Swordsman has it.
Old fella. Oh, what to do? What to do? Huh? Guts! 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 I knew you'd come. There is some good in you. So what are you gonna do? You better hurry up or that old fella's gonna...
You got it all wrong.
Huh?
I just came to watch him die. Look, in the shadows past the castle gate. It's a trap. As soon as I approach the execution stand, hundreds of troops will burst out. You think I'm so noble that I'll just walk right into their trap?
But...
So if you're so worried about it, why don't you save him?
But... I couldn't possibly do that alone.
Then shut up. The same goes for him. An average person. A misfit who can't even swing a sword. It's ridiculous for him to think he can defeat that monster. Ambition comes with a price attached. Of course, that price comes too high if you die for nothing.
Not again. Like before. His emotions are pouring into me.
Sorry about that.
The reward for ambition is too great. It's self-destruction.
It burns. Dark and violent emotions pouring into me. Self-hating, destructive, burning like black magma. Is this the source of God's strength? Oh, fella.
He should have known his limits. A rat should live like a rat.
Guts, are you afraid?
What are you talking about?
The old fella, fighting enemies you can't possibly defeat. You're afraid of him, aren't you? Yeah, you are afraid. Afraid to admit that you're also fighting a losing battle. You don't want to admit that you're just like him. Well then, why'd you come here? If you really don't care, you wouldn't be here at all. If you hated that old fella so much...
You talk too much, you know that? Where does an elf like you get off talking to a human?
So he's crying at him.
You big ass, selfish bastard chicken.
You little brat!
Damn bug. Should I feel compassion? You gotta be kidding me.
And so Puck is going to the execution stand, and he's gonna try to save Vargas somehow. But
My head is splitting. Fear, anger, sadness, guilt. The hysteria of hundreds of people swirling around inside of me. Old fella. Should I?
That idiot!
That little fellow.
Stupid.
What are you doing? Get on with it. Yes, sir. It's a shame.
Oh, it's a shame that I won't be around to enjoy the sight of you choking in your own blood.
What's that supposed to mean?
Death will be paying you a visit soon enough, along with the hundreds of victims you've killed who'll drag you down to hell with them.
Nonsense. Finish him off. Black swordsman, I beg of you. Hold up this devil's severed head before us, once and for all. Hold it up before us.
and off goes his head. So Guts is now seeing the demons that plague him all the time. Seeing one of the demons.
You again.
Hold up his severed head before us. Didn't show up after all, did you, Black Swordsman? Well done. Or maybe.
So the little girl's looking out the window. And back to the town. Damn, how come we gotta do this crap? Not that I care, but the corpses are practically born out of this pit. Forget about it. What a fool, thinking he could take on the count. Gulp. Yuck. Let's just finish our work and get out of here. Huh? Guts is looking at the gravedigger with his eye. And he kills him, I guess. And Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, just kill them, yeah.
The look in your eyes, filled with vengeance. I won't fail, like you.
Give it back to me.
It hurts.
It hurts. I'm in pain. Pain. I want my head back. I can't see my eyes. His head. We want the Count's head.
Damn!
Revenge! Revenge! Ah! We want revenge! Ooh, together! Now! Together! Revenge! Now!
Never. Never! You and I got nothing in common. You're dead, all of you. You're nothing but worthless scum. Get away from me, carcasses. This is my fight. Mine. A person of flesh and blood. That's right. I'll do it myself. I'll kill the Count with my very own flesh and blood.
And that's the end. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.